How K-pop Demon Hunters Went Global. Myth, K-Tradition, Fandom. Netflix animation surpasses 330 million views. Theme song tops Billboard and UK charts. Who would have thought it would be this explosive? First, it shook the world, and now Korea is being turned upside down belatedly. This is the story of Netflix's K-pop fantasy English animation, K-pop Demon Hunters. K-pop Demon Hunters surpassed 330 million cumulative views just 3 months after its June 20th release in 190 countries and 34 languages. On Netflix, the world's largest video streaming platform, the milestone of 300 million views is a peak that even Squid Game, 2021, 265.2 million views, and Wednesday, 2022, 252.1 million views, never reached. When Netflix entered Korea in January 2016, there were concerns that the American drama dinosaur would devastate Korea's entertainment ecosystem. Yet, less than a decade later, a Korean production featuring a large cast of Korean creators, actors, and singers has become the platform's biggest global hit. K-pop Demon Hunters has also conquered the global music scene. Its theme song Golden has topped the Billboard Hot 100 for 6 consecutive weeks and the UK singles chart for 7. Simultaneous dominance of both charts is a feat no K-pop group, including BTS or Blackpink, has achieved. Notably, a theme song from an all-ages animated series reaching #1 on Billboard is a first since Aladdin's A Whole New World in 1993, 32 years ago. The fact that 4 songs from K-pop Demon Hunters simultaneously entered Billboard's top 10 is also unprecedented in film history. People worldwide are singing along to Golden or dancing to Soda Pop, while Korean traditional culture and food from the series have become hot items. Foreign tourists are flocking to Seoul, the film setting, and Korean companies and local governments are rejoicing over the ripple effects. Netflix has already begun discussions on producing a sequel and a live-action film. Major international media outlets are listing K-pop Demon Hunters as a strong contender for prestigious awards like the Grammys and Oscars. The unexpected K-pop Demon Hunters phenomenon has even made skeptics, adults who dismissed it as a cliched K-pop girl group fantasy or a childish cartoon, and critics who asked, why get excited about something Korea made but doesn't profit from? Sit up and take notice. Exploring the K-pop Demon Hunters universe might offer older generations a chance to understand the struggles and dreams of younger generations and re-evaluate Korea's undervalued soft power. The K-pop Demon Hunter syndrome, guided by the protagonist's Korean dialogue, "Let's go, 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 go." 1. Light and Darkness, the Hero's Sacrifice. The Power of Universal Narratives. The plot of K-pop Demon Hunters revolves around HUNTR/X, Huntrix, a globally popular Korean girl group. On stage, they are dazzling idols, but their true identity is that of exorcist hunters who have battled evil spirits for centuries. Gwaima, the demon lord who devours human souls, forms the 5-member boy group Saja Boys to neutralize HUNTR/X. The twist is that Rumi, the leader of HUNTR/X, is a half-demon born to a human hunter and a demon. When she becomes aware of her weakness, she loses her voice, ruins a performance, and the team fractures. The Hanmun, the device sealing the demons, is breached. However, they ultimately reclaim their inner strength to save their fans and the world. The basic framework follows a familiar superhero narrative structure, from Superman to Batman, Harry Potter, and Kung Fu Panda. Stories of light versus darkness, sacrifice, redemption, and self-discovery are recurring themes in major religions, folklore, and classics. The conflict and overcoming of obstacles that prevent heroes from using their powers add dramatic depth. K-pop Demon Hunters faithfully follows this formula with 3 strong, relatable female warriors. 2. Comforting the younger generation struggling with dual identities. The Wall Street Journal noted that K-pop Demon Hunters captures the zeitgeist of popular culture. It addresses the anxieties of Gen MZ, 20s-30s, and Gen Alpha, teens, who have lost confidence and direction amid crises like climate change and low growth. Central to this is the issue of dual identity, the dissonance between the persona shown on social media and the true self, leading to existential questions: who am I? K-pop Demon Hunters tackles this dilemma with a 21st century sensibility. Inspired by the historical role of female shamans who used performances to exorcise evil, it creates a girl group hunter protagonist and explores their struggles with dual identities. The backstory that past popular female groups like the Joseon-era Geoghery Sisters and SES were secretly part of a hunter lineage birthed a unique hero narrative unseen in Eastern or Western media. Rumi, both heir and disruptor of tradition, agonizes under the older generation's pressure to hide her weaknesses. But she resolves to embrace her true self, declaring, "Even broken pieces shine / no more hiding," and rebuilds the Hanmun through friendship, trust, and solidarity. Some interpret the clash between the girl group and boy group as a metaphor for Korea's intense gender conflicts. However, the shared vulnerability of Rumi and Jin-woo, the boy group's leader, both half-human, half-demon, tormented by shame, guilt, and self-loathing, offers a profound message of mutual understanding and salvation. 3. K-tradition, K-landscapes, K-emotions. The mystery of Korean culture. The global acclaim for K-pop Demon Hunters as original stems from its unprecedented spotlight on Korea. It's not just about cameos of ramen, kimbap, Korean language, or soul. Korean tradition, modernity, and collective unconsciousness drive the 99-minute narrative. It's a work of, by, and for K. A traditional culture industry worker said, "I used to cringe at how Korea was portrayed in foreign films, but K-pop Demon Hunters, first seen, with its meticulously accurate Joseon-era architecture and costumes, left me stunned." Experts marvel at the integration of Korean motifs, tigers and magpies from Minhwa paintings, goblins, water spirits, and grim reapers, weapons like the Sanjum sword, Woldo, Gokdo, Jeju Shinkel, and Bangaljong, and backgrounds like Ilwalo and Danching. Cultural critic Kim Hyun-sik noted, "Each HUNTR/X member wears a different Agwangsek Naraigi, 5-color knot, and the light effects from their swords incorporate traditional patterns in a fantastical way." Modern Korean landscapes and daily life are depicted with meticulous detail. Namsan Tower, Naksan Park, Jamsil Sports Complex, Myeongdong Street, Cheongdam Bridge, subway pink seats for pregnant women, car-free streets, green bath towels in public baths, chopped green onions on tteokbokki, napkins under spoons when eating gukbap, rice soup, women's sun caps and sleepwear, and even the strict seniority culture in K-pop where debut order dictates 90-degree bows. The protagonist's Korean-style self-criticism, "I must be perfect in front of others," "I'm not proud of who I am," or "I betrayed my family to survive," strikes a deep chord. Gwaima exploits this shame to manipulate humans and demons. 4. A feast of addictive K-pop. The other star of K-pop Demon Hunters is its music. The 8 songs are not just background tracks but drive the story. Their simultaneous Billboard entries led to sing-along versions and global screenings. Praise pours in, the music's universality transcends cultural specificity, time, and K-pop becomes a supernatural weapon defeating darkness, amplifying the film's emotional impact, BBC. HUNTR/X and Saja Boys songs blend K-pop's signature elements, catchy beats, melodies, rap, and choruses, for instant familiarity. Golden, reflecting Rumi's turmoil and aspirations, uses soaring high notes to evoke catharsis. K-pop, a hybrid of Western pop and Korean culture, has become a distinct genre. K-pop Demon Hunters authentically depicts its unique culture: trainee systems, grueling schedules, role divisions, vocalists, sexy, cute, rebellious, synchronized dance, strict privacy management, and the positive influence image loved by fans' parents. These details enhance immersion. 5. Delicate capture of fan experiences. The biggest hurdle for older generations understanding the K-pop Demon Hunters universe might be Gen Z's fandom culture. Without grasping or respecting this, the emotional core is lost. In the film, K-pop fans wear group t-shirts, wave glow sticks, flood live chats with support, and empathize with stars' joys and sorrows. This high-intensity fanning mirrors real-life groups like BTS's ARMY. HUNTR/X sacrifices rest and privacy for the fans, tears up at their love, and battles demons threatening them. The girl group is not just a consumable product but a family and protector. Fan passion becomes the energy sustaining the Hanmun. The New York Times praised, "An overlooked virtue of K-pop Demon Hunters is its deep understanding and respect for fandom, blurring reality and fiction." It also warns that self-loss in fandom can be toxic, exploited by Gwaima. 6. Strategic algorithm bombardment. K-pop Demon Hunters' success also stems from Netflix's capital-intensive production, global simultaneous release, and social media algorithm strategies. The platform's reach allowed real-time global fandom formation. The OST was designed for global and short-form markets. Sony, the producer, released the Golden Dance video first to go viral, followed by the film's explosive streaming. As users say, my YouTube and Instagram are flooded with K-pop Demon Hunters. The film, songs, and user-generated content dominated algorithms, making it the hottest content. 7. Virtual to reality. Immersive content proliferation. Though an animation, K-pop Demon Hunters is designed for real-world immersion. Virtual idol songs inspire celebrity covers, museums offer Hanman-themed MU, DS, and Seoul's filming locations host affordable food tours, blending virtual and real experiences.